sorry, I forgot I just clicked go live then. Hi everybody, how's everybody doing on this fine Friday? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, nice. I am currently looking for a long position. I tried to short on my eval. I really thought that this was going to continue lower, so I tried to short around this area and got stopped out. Now I have established that I think we are going to come to this lunch high. That is the ideal. Okay, now that we've broken this high, I'm high-key going to take a position. I just need to log into my other funded accounts. I do kind of like this. This looks pretty A+ to me. We didn't hold the negative 2.5 rejection lower, so I think that we're going to continue higher. We broke above the 5-minute fib. So yeah, this looks pretty nice for longs. I do like this. I'm just going to log into my other funded accounts right now. There we go. Log into those. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. It's currently 7:30 a.m. Nice. I'm kind of lost with where we're at because that's just at the -4 though. I'm not trying to take longs off that, I don't think. Kind of scary taking longs off a -4. I'm not really inclined to do that, I don't think. Is this fib? It doesn't seem to be really playing, to be honest. A slight reaction at -2. I think shorting in an area at -4 and -2.5 at longing even is probably silly, but I do feel like we're coming up here. We could react from this fib, so I need to be careful for sure. I need to be careful today. I'm just gonna take it slow. Really be sure about what I'm taking. Hi everybody, how is everybody doing today? I'm just trying to understand why we reversed at this area, but I honestly don't know. A -1, I guess. Didn't even hit the -1. You got it, I want it, for my own. Like what? Why did we reverse her? Why did we reverse there? I don't get it. I honestly don't understand. Why? To be honest. And I'm really trying to understand, but I honestly don't. On the 5-minute? There's no fib on the 5-minute. I'm just trying to understand why the heck we reversed from this area right now, and I can't really figure it out. But I would love to know why. Let's try the 30-second and see whether we can find anything interesting. Makes sense. Maybe this 30-second. Not that accurate though. Let's try the 15-second. Okay, I guess we did hold the 2.5 area. So that's fine. Okay, interesting. My bias for today is confused because in terms of session profiles, we should be bearish to London low, but we did take out Asia low. So our only target left is London low, but because we're at all-time highs, like we could just keep tanking, you know? Like, who knows what could happen. I want to see whether this -4, -2.5 area holds, and if it does not, then I'll be interested in finding a long setup. We can get one. No news today. No, I'm fairly sure there's been hardly any news this week. Yeah, there's no news that, like, an FOMC member is speaking in the afternoon, but it's nothing major. It's in the orange folder, so it's nothing to worry about too. So yeah, there's not been a lot of news this week. Hi. How's everybody's trading week been? Mine has been so shit. So bad. Okay, so this fib is clearly not playing out on ES. So yeah, we have it 2.5 there. You did play. A little manipulation fib as well. Okay, interesting. Good morning, Claudia. First time here. Thank you so much for joining and being here. Welcome. ES took up previous day high and we didn't get a reaction. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning indeed. Let's have a look at the daily, actually. Oh my gosh, this is freaking micros. I'm actually retarded. So funny. Like, this is kind of hard price action to trade. We have so much SMT at the highs, but okay, now I can actually work out what the heck is going on, I guess. Okay, so on ES we have this fib, which has not played. We have this fib, which we're playing off right now. And then we have this OTE fib. So yeah, we're playing off this area right now. It's interesting. By the way, it's option expiration day today. Yeah, I had a feeling. I heard someone say that before. I was just on stream with Prop Firm Match, which was so much fun. Yeah. Honestly, I don't like that we've taken out Asia low. If we had left in Asia low, I would be super confident with shorts, but because we haven't, I'm a little bit like, ugh, that's kind of gross, you know? So I just need to be careful right now. I really do. This SMT at this high is holding. We have a number of things. Okay, these fibs can all go. 2.5 on ES holding like to the tick. I don't know. This area so far is holding pretty well. We'll see. We'll see. TGIF today. Honestly, I don't know because we're all-time highs. Usually Fridays are bearish, but because we're at all-time highs, it's a little tricky. I don't have any data on my model at all-time highs. I should probably go back into my charts and do that so that I can understand whether the profiles still play out nicely or not. I definitely need to do that. I'm going to put that on my to-do list for sure. I'm interested in shorts. I'm not going to lie. I really am. I really am interested in shorts. What was I just doing? Oh, yes. Got it. So my standard deviation levels, I do both. So I have manipulation fibs and then I have OTE fibs. So this is all learned off Ivan, by the way. This is not my own stuff, so it does actually work. So you have the manipulation fibs, which I usually use to find potential targets, but you can also use the OTE fibs for that as well. Your manipulation fibs are going from to the left, you're dragging them to the left, so you're dragging them into the past, and and you're dragging them from wick to body. So I redraw this one that we have right here. This one right here is a manipulation fib, and I draw this from wick body. So, I am kind of interested in shorts. I don't know whether to give them a go. I'm kind of tempted to give them a go, I'm not gonna lie. I like this so far. Okay, no, I don't know about this that we've left. We left a wickless candle. I think we left equal highs on ES. Let me check. We did. We did leave equal highs on ES. Not sure about that. Come forward test this though for our own data purposes, I guess. It would be something like this. I don't like the fact that we're leaving highs down. Damn. Candle volatility today is just like so small. Like 4.5 point stop losses, nothing. Do you like this? If we hadn't left equal highs, I would be more inclined. But I'm gonna wait and see whether we sweep those out on ES, and then we can see. Let's just forward test this on NQ, just for my own data purposes. I'm not gonna take this though, as I wouldn't say this is particularly A+, to be honest. Probably take that down all the way down to -4, I think. Okay, let's forward test this. I don't want to take it, it's not A+, but we can see whether this would play out or not. In fact, we can take this on an eval. I have some evals going. Let me just log out and relog back in on my alphas real quick. Just don't want to take... I've been working on taking less... Oh shit, I need to be in right now. Fuck. No, why is my alpha futures like bugging out so bad? Help. Back. Sometimes the alpha futures website does weird things. Oh no, I might have missed it. Let me just do that and that. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's do it on the 0 eval. Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna take that until we come back down. Maybe we could do a little buy stop type vibe. I'll just wait for like a reaction on the 15-second. I wanted it to hold 0.62 ideally, but it's okay. Let's do like, I don't even know. Do a buy stop. Sorry, not a buy stop, a sell stop, like right there. But if it goes to my stop loss, then I'll delete it. So then it would be that. See if it holds that high. If it doesn't, then I'll delete my sell stop. This is on an eval because this is an A+, but I still think it could play out. So yeah, but if we manipulate this high again, then that means that this area where I feel we could reverse from is probably invalidated. So I would want to be a part of this, and I would probably potentially want to try a stab at longs up to lunch high. Okay, this looks like it's gonna get taken. Maybe. Maybe. maybe schmaybe. That looks like it's gonna get invalidated, doesn't it? We'll see though. We've just added to the equal highs on ES. I don't think is nice. I'll still stab at it on an eval though, you know? Otherwise I just don't trade my evals. I don't like copy trading to my evals because then I have to do ratios and all that type of shit, which I can't be bothered to do. So I just trade the lower quality setups on there. Now we've left equal highs up there. It's not ideal at all. I think this will get invalidated, I'm not gonna lie. Getting ready to delete my order. So I no longer feel that that is that clean. Okay, no. Okay, boom. I'm happy we did not take that. And we waited. Good patience. I think we have a good chance of coming up here, I think. Now that we've swept out that high, potentially want to take longs on my funded. Like, now that that's been invalidated, you know? I'm gonna have to log out again. Dude. Oh no, I can just do pretty small size. I can do it on here. This is okay. This is okay. Let me go into MNQ. I do like longs here. I think the long setup is nice. This is something I tried to do earlier with super small size, but it just didn't play out. In fact, I think I did take that on my eval. Okay. Yeah, I think this could play. I think this could play. What is this 2.5 I have? What is that fib? That is just a fib that makes 0 sense. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. I see, I see. We just hit that 2.5. Yeah, I'm not keen. I'm not keen at all. Like, we're a little bit too premium for me to be longing right now, unfortunately. Although I do think that it could play. Oh, this is the shorts that I took on here, and they failed. Too early for that. Yeah, that's that 2.5. That's interesting. That's interesting indeed. Good morning. What webcam do you use, Claudia? This is the OBSOT Meet 2, I think. I would show you it, but I can't. It wasn't too expensive either. Like, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't crazy. Okay. That is a 2.5 off here. We did get a small reaction off this zone that I marked out. But I would be interested to see how we react from this. My chart is showing a bit blurred, really? Is everybody getting that? Yeah, we do have SMT at previous daily high. Let me put ES back on now. See that this 2.5 played out to some extent and then we reversed, so I am expecting us to come up to this -4 today, to be honest. I am just going to draw on where previous daily high is. I feel like that would be helpful. Okay, we're literally right near previous daily high, and then we also have this high, which I'm fairly sure ES is swept out. Yeah. Okay, where is that other high? Oh my god, where did it go? Oh, I didn't draw it far enough. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, I can either wait for the reversal or try and long to where I think we're going. I think waiting for the reversal might be better, but we can get an entry, then sure, why not? Why not A? Have equal lows there. I don't really like. Gonna wait. Gonna wait. Looking for shorts today. Preferably not. I think shorts are gonna be tough today. But we could just dump. Known on a Friday to just dump, so I'm not gonna rule them out, but you know. NQ seems to be climbing towards this previous daily high. So I would not be surprised if we came up to this -4 right here. This is the previous daily high, not the previous day, it's like a day from a while ago, which ES has already swept out. So yeah, this 2.5. Yeah, what is this fib that I have? Okay. Yeah, we have two -4s lining up there and a 3.5. That area is nice. I like longs out of there. I would take a long continuation if we reject, sweep out these equal lows, and then break above a high. I would look to take longs, but not interested at the moment. Hi, Mom. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Let's look at the high time frame right now. Happy trading to you too. Guys, they love you is crazy. Can we not? Can we not, for real? Dude. Thanks, Alan. I'd love for us to sweep out some sell side so I could get some continuation longs, but it might not happen. I'm just gonna have to be patient in this situation. Yeah. It's tough because we took out Asia low. I feel if we hadn't taken out Asia low, we would have fully turned around here, but oh well. Okay, so this is this leg right there. Up to what high though? High. There's not even a swing high on here, unfortunately. 4 played out to some extent. Oops. You can see this 2.5 played out perfectly, but didn't hold down to any sort of target. So that in my head is saying, okay, this -4 is where we're going to want to trade to and then play from. So that is my thoughts. However, this did kind of work. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to get into the shorts. I feel I'm too late. I feel I've realized what is going on too late, to be honest. Okay, we've just taken out previous daily high. I've used Trade C through Rhythmic. It's pretty good. I didn't mind it at all. I did not mind it at all. Days like this are tough, and days like this are where you end up doing silly things, so I'm really gonna try hard not to do that right now. So many fibs, so many fibs, so many fibs on here. Yeah, the only draw on liquidity is this previous daily high and then London low and Trudeau open, but so much prefer longs in this type of environment. Is this range we have right here imbalanced or no? It is imbalanced, so I tried the short on an eval, but it didn't play out, as you can see. As you can freaking see. Oh yes, I need to pin the Discord. Let me pin that. If you want to join the free community that we have going on, we have 2.5k members, which is crazy. Then please feel free to join us. Also, we hit 5,000 subscribers on stream yesterday, which is so exciting. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to be hosting a giveaway next week. I'm going to be sharing the details on my Instagram about that, and I will talk about it on stream as well next week. So please make sure to follow me on Instagram for the latest giveaway updates, or you can join the Discord community. If you want all the updates, the Discord community is probably your best bet because they're all kind of in one place, and I post the announcements and my stream schedule every single week. Hi, Claudia. Hey. Yeah, this type of situation, I'm just like, what the poke? I'm gonna just listen to my mentor's bias video and see what he thinks. See whether we have any same ideas or what. Please bear with it. It will only be 1 minute.
At much negative things can happen. You can structure first, all the way up to this fib. Way, once we do hit structure, maybe out of this first fib, maybe out of this fib. Structure, then we reverse, right? We're going to get the shorts. They should go to trade open. Mind you, listen to me. I'm not itching to make a trade today. I'm not. Really take a look at this price. It's not really, but it's also nothing has played out yet. You guys, my bias. I'd like to see a drop, but back and it continues higher. Just step away from the market. Right now. You guys have questions?
How are you? I'm good, thank you. No, I'm not listening to ICT. I'm listening to my trading mentor just to see his idea on the bias. He has the same idea of me in terms of shorts to trade open, but he's also noted, like I said, there is potential that this will not play out today, because these market conditions are tough. And we may just be super bullish, and if we are, it's probably best for me to sit that out, which I totally agree with, so yeah. Okay, this fib is not playing out unless we reverse right now. I think this area is key for reversal if we're going to take anything. So yeah, let's just wait for that. I'm not gonna force anything today, I don't think. I think today is a pretty tough day for us just due to the SMT. I mean, we still have SMT right now. It might not hold. Looks like it's not going to hold. But we are just super bullish, and I'm expecting, based on the profile, I'm expecting shorts. So I just have to be super careful today. I really do just want to be careful. I'm not forcing anything today. We could just be super bullish and rip up all day, and if that's the case, I'm gonna be patient and wait till next week. There's always another trading day. That's something I'm really trying to work on, and something that I know, and I'm aware that I'm not very good at being okay with not taking any trades. I used to be completely fine with this, but for some reason at the moment I've not been very good at it, and I've been taking trades every single day when I shouldn't be. So that's something I'm really trying to work on, identifying conditions which are not normal, and then either lowering my risk or just not trading and forward testing or eval trading or paper trading, you know? Hi everybody. Thanks for streaming. You're so welcome. I love streaming. It's so much fun. So much fun. Okay, this box that I've drawn out is my area where I would expect us to reject from. We have previous daily high. In here we have -4 fib projections lining up. So this area I would expect a rejection from. And if we can get that, then I would consider the shorts with super low size. But if not, then I think we're just going to rip up and I won't find a position, because I don't like trading. I don't like longing when we're in such a premium. Even of the 1 minute range, we're in a premium, you know? I mean, this whole range below us is imbalanced, so even if shorts want to come back and rebalance this range, that would be totally okay. Whether we're going to go to midnight open price or London low today, that's a whole other situation. But you know, I'm not trying to catch the top to the bottom. I'm just trying to catch a little piece of the pie, and we have to rebalance at some point, right? Like, I wouldn't imagine that we just have green candles all day. So if we are going to go and rebalance this range, or even head to Trudeau open if the profile wants to play out, which I'm not sure whether it will, then I anticipate that to happen in this area. And if it doesn't, then honestly, I'm clueless. Like, I don't know what's happening today. Sometimes you have to set these conditions for yourself and say, if this happens here, then this is what I think. If this does not happen here, then I don't know what's going on, so why am I trading? And that is how I'm feeling right now. If we don't reject out of this area, then I don't know what's going on. Price is not doing what I'm expecting it to do, so why am I trading? Okay, we've just taken out my like prime -4. So this is like the final push for us to reject, and if we don't, then I don't know what's going on. I'll be honest with you. If we don't, then I am confused as anybody. Hi, gal. Hey. How's everybody's trading week been? I'm gonna be honest, mine has not been good. It's been a tough week for me. Not necessarily blaming the price action. I should never blame price action. People who blame price action are just coping. Like, it's all my own fault. Like, if price action looks bad, then why am I trading? I shouldn't be blaming price action. I should be blaming myself for taking a trade. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? ICT's in the chat, are you kidding me? How are you? That is so cool. Oh my gosh. You're in a long? Nice. Where did you long from? I'm personally sitting and waiting right now. That is so cool. How are you? Everyone in the chat is like going crazy. That is so awesome. I love your accent. Thank you. I'm from the UK. I get that a lot. Let's see if we can hold this. If we can, then I would consider shorts back to 0.5. But if not, then I'm going to sit on my hands for a little while. This is awesome. That's made me so happy. That's honestly, like, this is a fangirl moment for me. This is so cool. I can't wait to tell my friends about this. They're going to be so excited. Yeah, literally my whole weekend's been made. I'm trying so hard to hold myself together. I'm going to keep it calm and collected. Oh, that is so cool. Aw, ICT, you changed our lives, sir. That is so, so true. For real. Focus on your stream. You're right. I should be focusing. I'm just waiting now, to be fair. There isn't anything that I like the look of right now. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I have to take a picture. Oops. Okay. We had one bearish candle. It's not quite enough. It's not quite enough confirmation, I'm afraid. I'm super happy to take today as a no trading day if nothing presents. Because the only trade idea I have right now is shorts, and shorting at all-time highs is always a worry. If I was going to short, it would definitely be on an evaluation and not my funded accounts or with super low size. And this is like my last idea about shorts. Now that we've swept our previous daily high, potentially back to rebalance the range, back to 0.5, this whole 1 minute leg up is imbalanced. As you can see, we never retraced to 0.5. So I would anticipate us to retrace at some point. Right now is where I would anticipate this. And if we just continue going higher, then I'm just going to sit on my hands and wait and just kind of tape read today, because, you know, sometimes you just have to accept I don't know what the fuck is going on. And today might be one of those days. We'll just have to see. ES took all-time high. Yeah. We have just taken out this daily buy side though, so I would expect some sort of retrace to rebalance. That would be super nice. I would love that. Let me put a little poll in the chat and see what everyone's bias is. I have a feeling I know the answer considering the situation, but we'll see what everybody's bias is. I have a feeling I know what the majority is going to be. Am I related to Tanya? No, I'm not. Tanya is American. I'm British. I'm sure NQ is going to want to sweep all-time high at some point, for sure. But we're still very far away, so I'm not just going to, like, force that to happen, you know? We've just taken out a major daily buy-side liquidity, so I'm anticipating some sort of pullback, especially as we have an imbalance range below us, but I want to wait for confirmation of that before considering anything. I'm not taking any trades today. I do not blame you. I'm honestly gonna, if I do take anything, it's gonna be super, super low size. 60% bullish, 32% bearish, 7% neutral. I am not surprised at all. I need to put music on. Alan, you literally put that on my to-do list and I forgot. I totally need to do that. That's honestly made my weekend. Guys, that's crazy. That's made my day. It really has. Many bears got burned the last few days because of this stupid idea. Yeah, I agree. Yesterday I was against the idea of shorts, but today I'm not against it at all, to be honest. Like, I'm not against it as long as this area holds. If it doesn't, then I have no idea what's going on, to be honest with you. Like, surely now that we've taken such a major buy side, we're going to have to pull back and rebalance the range. That is my thoughts. But maybe the continuation higher would be the better trade idea. But then I'm like, what are my targets? We've just taken out major daily buy side. And Fridays are statistically bearish. So I don't know. I think ICT has gone, I'm not gonna lie. That's so funny because I just got his tweet notification like 2 minutes before he joined saying that he's like going on people's streams. That's so fun. Starting of the stream, you were bullish. I'm overall bullish, 100%. But when we're bullish, we don't just go like this. We have to pull back at certain times. And that pullback is in line with my strategy that I use. Like my usual strategy today, if we weren't at all-time highs, I would have anticipated a sweep of London high and maybe lunch high, and then a reversal to true day open and London low. But because we're so bullish, I'm not anticipating that. But this whole range is imbalanced. If you have watched ICT videos, you will know that everything that is imbalanced, we have to rebalance at some point. You know? Like we've created unfilled fair value gaps. It looks like we may potentially even create an unfilled hourly gap. We have to retrace into these. We have to rebalance these at some point. So yes, the smarter idea is probably the continuation longs. But now that we have traded up to this -4 standard deviation level, I am now thinking I don't have any other particular targets for the day until we create some down here. And I feel like shorts could play. So yeah. ES is pumping. My investments are so happy right now. I want to check my investment portfolio. I bet she's over the moon. Yeah, it's 100% better to wait for retracements and looking for longs, but the setup for shorts would be in line with my usual strategy, whereas the longs would not. So, yeah. Of course, it's bullish in all time frames. Of course it is. I'm overall bullish. Of course, if I was predicting the markets, then I would have shorted at this level right here. But I am not doing that because I understand that because we're at all-time highs, price may just want to push all the way through that and not respect it whatsoever. So that's why I'm waiting for bearish structure. And if I see the bearish structure, I will give the short to go with lower size or on an eval because I'm aware that we're at all-time highs. But I still want to give it a go. It's my model. It's presenting. I have no reason not to just because we're at all-time highs. And if it doesn't hit, then I'm gaining extra data. I have learned my lesson. I can journal this and move on. I've never personally traded all-time highs on my funded accounts. I've traded it on evals before, especially not with standard deviation and OTE, which I'm now using and like finding consistency with. So I can just use this to gather data with super low size, you know? Damn, my portfolio is flying. She's flying. It's called futures market, not present. I choose to predict. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Especially if we can get some sort of standard deviation level to line up with the OTE of this imbalanced leg, that would be awesome too. I am ICT. Funny. We have -4 lining up nicely with 0.62, so if this high holds, that would be nice. Hi, what is your config, the Fibonacci? What do you mean by that? Your future husband find to be cooked if he doesn't know ICT terms. Yo, honey, there's a sub. For real, he's gonna have to know them all. He really is. Because if he doesn't, he's not gonna understand half of the DMs that I receive. Like, can I fill your fair value gap and all that bullshit? He's gonna be confused. Okay. If we break this low, I could be intrigued to take a trade. Definitely on an eval though. One's buy side's been swapped, exactly. Honestly, no, though. I feel the shorts could play, but I actually think that I would want to wait for this and potentially just limit this. A negative 4 lining up with 0.62 is nice. If we can hold this high, I would definitely limit this and see whether it will play for longs. I think that's the safer option. Even though I do think the shorts could play, I just think shorting all-time highs is risky. It's risky business. We'll be patient. We have time. We have time for sure. Sound is not too loud. Is my sound quiet? Oh no. Hi, what I was asking was how you have the Fibonacci retracement. Oh, you want to see my fib settings, you mean? There you go. Sound is not loud. Is my sound quiet? Again, I can fix it. I figured out how to fix it. I may take the shorts on an eval just because I have a few, and I do think that they could play. There you go. Take a screenshot. Let's take this on an eval if we can get some sort of entry to 0.62. This is doing exactly what I wanted it to, so we may as well give it a stab on an eval only. Down into the range. That could be nice. Damn. This is dumping. You guys see? My area held. My area held. I'm on my come up. Honestly, should have limited this -4. I had a very nice feeling that it was going to play. But anyway, hindsight. That is in hindsight. We do a little limit. How much risk is that? I don't want to risk too much on this, even though it's only an eval. Let's just do 1 mini. Sell, limit. Nice. Trump is speaking? Trump's always speaking, honestly. We'll give this a go. Super small size. I think it has to come down here. The trade that I would take on my funded is if we come down to -4. I would definitely take that for sure. I love that idea that we have going on. Let's see if it wants to tap us in. There we go. Oh my days. Oh, did you see how freaking close that got? Is that Trump? Oh my god. There's no way. Guys, we're so cooked. This is so funny. Oh my gosh, that's definitely Trump. I'm so happy we did low size on an eval. It's not even Trump. It's not even that big of a candle. Only 20 points. That's so funny. This is why we do this on evals. Evals only. And if you don't have the money to spend on evals, then don't do it at all, or paper trade. Dang. Now I don't know. Now I just don't know what we're doing anymore. I thought we were going to come back down to here and then I was going to get a nice continuation longs, but no. But no. Make believe. It is going up. It's going crazy. Going crazy, crazy. I think that was Trump. I don't know. Let me check my Discord. What was I doing? Oh, checking my newsfeed. Nothing through yet. That looked like a Trump candle though, to be honest. I think it could be Trump. I haven't had anything though. I did just check financial juice, nothing come through yet. I'm convinced that's a data work though, to be honest. I can't believe ICT was in here, guys. Like, I'm actually like, that's fucking crazy. It was news. I didn't see what that was. Still doesn't say on financial juice. Does anybody know what that was? That is crazy, crazy, crazy. These markets are crazy. It was a valid short setup. I'm happy that I took it on my evals though. I don't usually use SMT as like a make or break. It's a nice extra confluence though, for sure. Damn, the fib still be working, even with the news. That's crazy. Look, the homepage, not X. I'm just looking at my Discord news feed. I have the financial juice feed come into my Discord and I haven't had anything. We don't have FOMC today. There's just an FOMC member speaking later, but it's not like the FOMC conference. Let me see financial juice. The website. Okay, yeah, I see it now. I don't know why that doesn't come through to my Discord. I feel like my Discord is pretty slow of bringing it through. I should probably just check the frickin'... Why was this at 125? Yeah, boom. The US and Iran are negotiating over a 3-page plan to end the war, with one element under discussion being that the US would release $20 billion in frozen Iranian funds in return for Iran giving up its stockpile of enriched uranium, according to 2 US officials and 2 additional sources briefed on the talks. Okay, so this is a data work. This is a data work. Looks like we're going to take it on ES. There we go. Data work taken on ES. I think we're going to take it on NQ as well. This can now be extended. There we go. Let's go back on the live chat. My bot is lagging. Financial juice, just go on the website. Okay, that's data high taken. There we go. Holy pump. The snooze again? What is going on, guys? I'm so confused. I don't know how to do this. Oh, you saw me on the Prop for Match stream. Well, I appreciate you joining me there. Do I like sweet tea? I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna lie. I think they have that in America. I think I saw it, but I've never tried it. Is it like warm or is it cold? I'm assuming it's warm and I've seen iced sweet tea, but I don't know. This is honestly crazy. Do we have anything else? No. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Honestly, this stuff is crazy, guys. I'm just gonna forward test for the rest of the day. This is a crazy market. I'm not trading this on my fundeds. No way. Too scary. We can forward test, gather data, learn things about these types of market conditions, and then we can serve our capital for another day, you know? That's what's important, I think, for days like today. Don't hurt your nails. I know it's such a bad habit. I have like fake nails so that I don't bite my nails. It's such a bad habit. I can't like help it. Oh, I need to do my eye drops. Maybe NQ does want to go to all-time highs today. Who knows? Who knows? $26.70. That's interesting. Whole range is still imbalanced. I'm intrigued to see market open today. I feel like it's going to be crazy, crazy. So many people are going to blow accounts today, and it ain't going to be me. Guys, we have the giveaway today also. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Please like and subscribe if you are not already. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out. It's literally free, and you can always change your mind. So I would love it if you could subscribe. We just hit 5,000 subscribers, so I'm actually going to be announcing a huge giveaway next week. So make sure you're here on stream next week. I'm going to be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as usual. What possible scenario are you expecting, Claudia? I'm honestly expecting this whole range is imbalanced. We have not retraced a 0.5 any of this bullish leg. So we're going to have to go there at some point. So I am expecting a pullback into this area. And if we get that, then I would look for longs. But if we don't get that, then I have no reason to enter. I'm just entering at premium for no reason with no confirmation. Did ICT join your live? He did join my live. It was crazy. It was crazy. If you scroll up, you'll see. I think you could tell that it was throwing me off. He was like, focus on your stream. So I was just like crashing out. He mentioned me just now in his live. Are you kidding me? What did he say? Oh my gosh, please spill the tea. I'm gonna have to rewatch his stream after. Are you being serious? I'm so gassed. I'm fangirling so hard. Yeah, this is the first time he's ever been in here. I was literally like, I didn't know how to react. I was like, oh my god, hi, are you okay? Like, I was literally crashing out. Such a fangirl. I was trying to keep my cool, but I couldn't. No, I'm not training my fundeds today. Please tell me what he said. I'm like on edge. I want to know. I bet he was like, yeah, I joined this girl's stream. She had no idea what she was doing. No, I'm not from South Africa. I'm from the UK. Yeah, England. I'm from England. I gotta watch you back. Oh my gosh, no, please tell me. Don't keep me on edge like that. I'm gonna be on stream for another hour or so. I want to watch Market Open with you guys and do the giveaway. So don't keep me waiting that long. Or should we listen to it together? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Be blowing accounts all week in the uncertainty markets. Uncertainty because the quarterly reports are due mid-April. Yes. For sure. I've had a hard week with trading. I'm not gonna lie. It's been my fault though. I should have lowered my size given the conditions and traded just evals or paper traded this week, honestly. Like, it would have done me so much good to do that. It really would. He thinks you are cool. Oh my god, that's sick. Guys, is that aura or is that aura? I think that's aura. In my opinion, aura. That is so sick. We watch it together. I want to see what he said. Was he live on X or on YouTube? He's live on YouTube. How long has he been live for? 17 minutes? Oh, I can't really watch 17 minutes. on here, can I?
'30th of 2025. That's done both cases.
I'm trying to hear what he said.
Just for the sake of folks that interesting. So that's our next objective for intraday today. So that's what I'm looking for. Prevent you from.
I'm trying to find what he said.
Where they went. We separate the market maker and got it. First part of the yesterday, what unfortunately to keep my focus intact and not letting their substandard performance on their platform disorient me. See the market flat from open. It was a pretty quick movement lower, so I wasn't able to put anything on during that first 1 minute candle because it looked when it looks there, it disorient me. It's a heroic market in that. That's just the way it's going to be. If that's not good enough, then just go to the regular trading hours, open with regular trading hours. It's your high, so that's the first 1 minute candle. Regular trading hours, when we're up here, check this out. Market everything for free, and added it to it. Since we opened it, not looking for all time. Okay.
I don't hear him mention me. Are you trolling? Did you make that up? I don't hear that. I don't hear it anywhere, but I did skip through. I'm gonna be so sad. You're lying. Me. Let's see if we can get something lining up with a rebalance. Nothing that I like. Check Discord, look what Lou said. Okay. Let me check. That's so funny. Apparently he said he was sorry for leaving. He didn't mean to be rude, but he felt he was discombobulating me. Yeah, well, he was very right. He definitely was. That's so funny. Oh my god. That is so funny. Guys, why can't I keep my cool? There was no way I was going to keep my cool the first time that happens. I'm sorry. There's no way. Go to minus 9 minutes. Okay, let me go.
Still have to meet.
Minus 9.
I'm back in a second. So let's scrub on over here. Right there. So disrupting their flow. Buying and selling pressure, dude. Okay, it's not. This is rigging. This is control of price. There is no. That's what market maker. You're gonna burn market maker outside of my community, listening to someone about further themselves as a killer, not a market maker.
Oh, it skipped ahead. Why did it do that?
I just live stream this morning. Discombobulated her.
I just found it. No, that's so embarrassing.
So.
No, I need to find it again.
Fun. Thanks, by the way. We'll get to that in a minute. So we have the pre-session buy-side analysis.
Where did it go? I've lost it again. Right, I found it.
I just want to say hi.
That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Just watch it. I might be wrong. Okay? I might be wrong. And study it. So then scrub on over here.
Right. I need to find it again. This is so difficult to find because the time keeps moving on. This is so funny. Okay, let me go back to here.
So let's scrub on.
Right, I'm gonna just listen now and not move it. Oh my god, what is going on again?
Slash morning. I want to say hi and good morning, folks. End up disrupting their flow.
Oh my god!
The only ones that win streamer. That's not true.
Oh my god, that's so funny! Oh my god! That's so embarrassing! Oh my gosh, he said I had to leave Claudia, I'm not being rude, but I felt like I was discombobulated. That's so hilarious. Oh my god. Nah. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so embarrassing. I can't deal with that. I'm gonna have to, this is gonna be one of them things that, like, you know, when you're like half asleep and then you remember that that's happened. Oh my god, that's so funny. Can't deal with that. What is going on, guys? What is going on in the Nasdaq, in the world of the Nasdaq? Okay, we retraced at 0.5. Is this news or is this just price? $146. Okay, yeah, this is news. In line with the ceasefire in Lebanon, the passage for all commercial vessels through Strait of Hormuz is declared completely open for the remaining period of the ceasefire. Okay, interesting. What is this PA? I'm so confused. This is just like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is just some bullshit. This is some bullshit, that's what I would say. I think we're gonna need to resort to some, oops. We're gonna need to resort to some 5-minute fibs because these ranges are crazy. To be honest, I don't even think 5-minute fibs will help us here, but we can use this manipulation on the 5-minute and see whether this will hold. Not holding on ES. Oh my gosh, why is my Siri going off? Just delete some of these. Like, my chart's getting pretty cluttered and it's kind of confusing me. Yeah, so this fib is not holding on ES, so I'm not going to hold my breath. However, this 2.5 did play, so maybe. Maybe schmaybe. No, this is just literally, what is this? We are just going for that high. All-time highs on NQ. We're just running for that high. This is like, everybody sit on your hands, I think. I think this is scary. This is scary, PA. Very, very scary. Indeed. Yeah, I just saw that. Guys, I want to leave ICT a message on his live stream. But I can't figure out how to open the chat on my phone. I'm actually so silly at technology. You wouldn't think so, but I really am. How do you open the chat on the phone? Someone please tell me when you're on a YouTube live stream how you open the chat. How the hell do you do it? I actually don't know. I'm so confused. How do you open the chat on YouTube? On a YouTube live stream? Oh, his chat is closed? Oh, I wanted to leave a little message. Okay, I'm gonna at him on Twitter and then see if he replies later. See, maybe we're friends now. I don't know. We're pretty close now, so. He sometimes reads tweets if you tag him and he's online. He has liked my tweets before when I've like tagged him and stuff. So. Do. Looks like we're gonna go for all-time highs on NQ, baby. What do you guys think? Oh, you mean live chat? Yeah. I took a trade on an eval. I'm only eval trading at the mo. We'll put on evals. No, not today. Not today. How did it go? It went so bad. We had news come out and I just got fucked. I think today is just gonna be a no trade day. We can just observe, do some giveaways, vibe. You guys can tell me what you're doing. Unless we get some sort of continuation longs, which I'm not really in the mood for, to be honest. Like, this is just disrespected every possible fib that I can think of. So, yeah. Maybe we'll do a 15-minute fib. Should we just spice things up, you know? Let's do, like, the whole of London Rage fib. Why not, eh? No worries, Alan. I hope your neighbor's okay. I usually enter on the 1 minute time frame, but I still, like, use the higher time frames for analysis and things. So that fib's not valid anymore. None of the fibs are working. Fibs just aren't working. Nothing's working today. There was news. It wasn't planned news, but it was news. It was news. You can see on Financial Juice. It was a uranium deal with Iran. Yeah, like, how are you gonna trade this? It's just impossible. Bro, you caught the longs? You would be vibing. The longs from this negative 2.5 here. Wow. Let's see. Okay, we do this. We do our stop loss at 12.5 points. There you go. Boom. 25 R trade, literally. Damn. Crazy. Read the 5-second time frame. For real. Maybe I should hop on the 5-second. Oh, 222 viewers. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. You think ICT will ever do one-to-one mentorships again? I doubt it at this stage. He said that he's gonna like retire about 12 times, so I can't imagine it. That man just loves it too much. You inspired me to create a trading channel with a beautiful AI character. Well, can I just remind you that I'm not AI? I'm not AI. I'm a real human being with real feelings and real feelings of embarrassment from the situation that happened before. Guys, bullish 67%. I'm not gonna say it. Should I say it? I'm not gonna say it. Just want to pass my first eval, dude. Honestly, I would wait till next week. I would not force anything today. I feel like you would be mad at yourself if you took a loss in today's environment, 'cause it's just not good. I'm only eval trading, but that's because I have 5 funded accounts. So an eval to me is kind of like paper trading. Which AI do you use to create the girl on the screen? Dude, I don't know. Oh no. I can't tell whether you guys are just asking or whether you're like insinuating that I'm AI. I'm not AI. Did I just hit 6-7? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Did you? I just want to let the people know, for anyone who is new on the streams, we do weekly eval giveaways on Fridays. I team up with Alpha Futures to bring this to you guys. People may have extra entries in the giveaway, and I want you to know that the giveaway is not rigged. This is because anybody who uses any of my discount codes at any of the 4 firms on screen. So we have TradeSyncer, which is my copy trader, FX Replay, which is my backtesting software, TradeZella, which is my journal software, and Alpha Futures, which is my prop firm that I use. Anybody who uses any of the following gets extra entries into my weekly giveaway, just as a way for me to say thank you. So that's how it works over here. So if you do decide to support me and do that, then I appreciate it so much. You don't have to. You can still enter the giveaway without doing so. But if you do decide to, please make sure to either DM me on Instagram or open a ticket in my free Discord community. That is pinned in chat. And then you can join up and open a ticket and just let me know, and we'll add in your extra entries. Real human being can't be that good looking. I'll take it as a compliment, I guess. 6-7, 6-7. Why are we doing 6-7, guys? Who the hell brought that up? Who brought that shit up? That is so childish. Can't believe we're doing that. 235 viewers. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so happy right now. I would advise everybody to be super careful trading funded accounts today. I'm personally not trading my funded accounts today. So I just want to make that very clear. I'm not trading my funded accounts today. If I take any trades, it'll be paper trading, forward testing, or eval trading if something looks nice and I want to give it a punt. I have a few evals on the go, so I might as well give them a go. To me, I treat evals as my paper trading because I have my funded accounts. So yeah. Serious gal here in it. What does that mean? Serious gal. Guys, I'd highly recommend this, by the way. Volvic strawberry sugar-free water. I know I should just drink normal water, but I've been on stream so far 3.5 hours today. So I just need like a little drinks lineup to get me through, you know? So yeah. What I think could be a nice idea is for me to run through some nice examples of my trading strategy while we're kind of waiting for price to do something or at least retrace. So if anybody wants me to do that, let me know in the chat and I can do that right now. Just while we're waiting. Cherry one is nice. Yeah, I tried the cherry one the other day. It's so good. Streaming isn't easy. Congrats to you. Thank you. Yeah, I do go to the gym. I love the gym. Yeah, most traders are gym people, I feel. I think it just comes with discipline though, you know? Like, to be a good trader, you have to improve every other aspect of your life also. And if you're not disciplined enough to, like, fuel your body with the correct foods, but also, like, work out and treat your body nice, then I feel that trading maybe isn't for you just yet. Like, you have to make sure your lifestyle is in check. First of all, you know? So we are getting a little retracement here. This 2.5 is nice. If it was any other day, I would like this. We've just swept out that low. I'd honestly like us to sweep this low though. Strong body, strong mind, for sure. Food is 95% of it, exercise is 5%. I think so too, but I also think that if you're a person who exercises on the regular, you're probably more emotionally regulated too. You know? This whole shit is imbalanced. Sit down and eat healthy and see how healthy you actually are. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're talking about, I'm gonna be real. I think I would forward test something like this if we were in any other conditions, but we're so close to this high that it's a really bad idea, honestly. But in any other scenario, if I could see price reacting from negative 2.5 after manipulating a high, breaking below a low, I would take something like this from 0.618. But I don't think this is going to play right now. We have this key draw on liquidity so close to us. So yeah, I'm not even going to forward test that, but we can, actually, you know what, we'll forward test it, see whether it still will play out, even though we have this key draw on liquidity right now. That makes no sense. Okay, we would be in right now. This is my usual strategy, but we have all-time highs right here. So we can see whether all-time highs is more important or not, you know? Yeah, this PA is tough. This is tough. Good for my investments though, for sure. Are people beefing in the chat or am I like going crazy? I'm 21 and I've been trading for around a year with prop firms. I'm just starting to see a little bit of consistency now and like really get into the swing of everything. But I'm still very much a beginner, for sure. Dang. Okay. So now I have my exact strategy marked out, but we're at all-time highs and it doesn't play out. So this is great for my data to have. So I am going to screenshot that and keep that. I'm just going to put it in my Discord for now, and then I can come back to this later. This is really good for data. We love that. Discipline is what's hard when it comes to food. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Yeah, I do know the regular trading hours opening gap. I do like using that as well. That is what shorting all-time highs is like, and that is why we don't do that. That is why we don't do that on our funded accounts. I understand what you're saying, fixed games, but also I think I mainly use the session profiles to determine my bias. And if the session profiles are clearly not playing out, then that's my signal that I don't know what's going on. I need to take a step back and either gather data on the situation, just tape read for the day, and use it to learn, you know? Me personally, like everybody knows today it's going to all-time highs, right? But price is so volatile that it's almost like I should just sit on my hands today. That is my thoughts. We've had like 2 sets of news come out as well, which, you know, I got wicked out on my eval trade. Like, this is just a tough condition to trade, and I'm okay to have days where I can accept this is not my day today. I can learn from today. I can tape read. I can gather data. I can watch what happens, know for the future. But I even think if I saw a day exactly like today in like 2 weeks' time, like I wouldn't want to be trading. You know, I have to learn what works for me, what doesn't. This day, my model is not playing out. As you can see, it played out to some extent, but then it didn't play out. And that's fine. That's totally okay with me. My model's not going to play out every single day, especially when we have other factors, such as news and crazy things getting involved, you know? That's so cute. That is so cute. She does not know shit, RTH. Dude. You want to trade back into that? Be my freaking guest, dude. You short into that. We really are. We really are. We're going crazy. We're going crazy, 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 crazy. You would have thought so. You would have thought so at some point, but who knows when that's going to be, honestly. Who knows? I use standard deviation levels paired with like key draws and liquidity, like previous daily highs, draw, session liquidity, midnight open, RTH gaps as well. I like to pair those together, but today it's just all out the window. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. I mean, we've seen that this 2.5 played out to some extent. We did sweep out internal liquidity, so I would expect the -4 to potentially do something, but in this environment, I have no idea about anything, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, all-time highs are tough, in my opinion. In my opinion. Yeah, it is super scary. I'm excited to see what 930 brings, to be honest. I feel it could be crazy. It could be crazy, crazy. Yeah, sometimes pre-market is clean, which is why I prefer to trade it. But sometimes it can be the other way around. I just prefer the price action during pre-market. I find New York AM session a little too scary. I don't know. Okay, we manipulated above that high. We break this low. I think this -4 could play for the retracement, but again, could be wrong. Let's see if anything's lining up on ES here. We have -3.5. Who knows, who knows, who knows? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Guys, can any of you guys go on my X account and see whether my post posted? I tagged ICT and said thanks for joining my live stream. It made my day, but I can't see that it's posted anywhere. Like, I can't find it. I don't know why X does this to me sometimes, but it does do this. Okay, we swept out that low, like I said. So let me just go back on the YouTube chat real quick. There we go. It's not posted. That's weird. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I would take 0.618 of this leg. I don't know why that's not posting. Let me try again. Let me try again. Let me try now. Can you see that now, Alan? I just want to make sure I've not posted this twice. I don't think I have, though. I don't know why it's not coming up. Weird. It's not coming up. It's so strange. Oh, never mind. It has posted because he just liked it. Aw, that's cute. We're close now. Still can't see. He did just like the post, but I can't see it myself. It's weird. I can see it in replies though. Oh. Is it that twice? They say it's not that twice. That would be really bad. I can only see it once. Is that correct? This would be my ideal model. We see a rejection from 2.5, but it doesn't hold. That makes -4 even more high probability from the standard deviation. So yeah, I'd like to see this 0.618 hold. We can just forward test this. Oh, now it's twice. Oh my god, no. Let's not do that. I don't know why my X does that. It's really weird. Oh well. I can only see it once. I can only see it once. I don't know what's going on. We're at 920. Now I see it twice. What is going on? I don't know why that is. I cannot see it twice. Let me see if I can on my desktop. Nope, I only see it once. Oh no, I do see it twice. Delete that. There we go. Damn. Shit is going. -4 is holding here. It looks like. That's super interesting. Probably do an entry right there, but still keep my stop right there. I deleted the other one now, it's all good. Turn up the lights in here, baby. This is playing, but not given any type of entry. It might suit the highs again, you're right. I'm only forward testing today. Damn, the fib's still working though. The fib is catching this current high, which is nice. We caught this little retracement as well. When you see negative 2.5 retrace, sweep out sell side, but then it pushes higher, the negative 4 has such a high probability to play out, I have found. Yeah, we're super close to market open, so. The lights. Damn, this thing does not want to retrace at all. I'll do something like that, I think. Honestly, maybe even allow for a really super large stop loss because this environment is crazy. We're already coming down to negative 2 though, but I think we are going to rebalance, to be honest. I mean, the whole range is imbalanced all the way down to this low, but let's say that candle high. That would be my model, but I think if I was going to take this, I'd probably do this high just because of the conditions, but I would go for the high of that candle. It just gives it room to wick out this high if it really wants to. But yeah, that's probably what I would like. This is my like model. I can see it playing off negative 4, so we'll forward test this, see whether it wants to play out or not. It does not want to retrace right now. Okay, we're just putting a new high, so I mean, this whole shit is not balanced. This whole shebang. See if any fibs are lining up with 0.5. Nothing really clean. Okay, we've created a new high, so I'd probably do something like that. Stop loss. Yeah. All of the lights. We're nearly at the open. We're nearly at the open. We're nearly at the open. I'm starving, guys. Absolutely starving. Oh my goodness. Holy dump. Guys, we literally caught the high here. Do you see that? That's honestly unbelievable. Not that I traded it, but, you know, we knew it. We knew it. Where's 0.618? Okay, that would be my entry right there. There you go. Bang, I would be in right now. I'll get 0.5 this leg. Forward test this shit. 3 minutes before the open. Type vibe. Okay, this is my forward test of the day. I'd be going break even right now. As we have SMT at this low with ES, as you can see. Look at this. This is nice. Fibs still be working at all-time highs. Definitely break even by now. For sure. See if we hit a fib level. Okay, we're at -4. Potentially would have taken a partial at -4, but -2.5 didn't play, so honestly, maybe not. I think we're gonna go to 0.5 of this leg. Yeah. Nope, I would probably hold my whole position. Let me see if ES rebalanced yet. Nope, not yet. Okay, cool. I'm not in the shorts, I'm just forward testing. This is my model, but I'm not taking it just due to the conditions. All of the lights. ES hits 0.5 before NQ, I would be full closing the position. There's no way we don't rebalance this shit right now. I'm almost certain. I want to go the 15-second and see whether we can find any fibs lining up with 0.62. Nope. Nope. Nope, nothing. Nothing that I like at all. Yeah, honestly, I love this reaction that we had, to be honest. Oh my gosh, that's 9:30. Let's see whether we would have got break even or not. Nice. Nice push. Nice push. Let's see. 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 I would full close if ES hits this purple line before NQ, because this is 0.5 of the range. Looks like NQ could do it though. All of the lights, all of the lights. There's no way we're coming this close to 0.5 of this whole leg and not tapping it. I don't believe that. I don't believe it for a second. That's 930 high taken on ES. $930 high. How? Nearly, I think. Nope, we didn't tap it. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Probably would have trailed my stop to this high. Come on. Come on, come on. There's no way. Are you kidding me? Oh, damn. My line is not drawn correctly. Oh my god. Okay, that should have been my final TP. I did not have my 0.5 drawn correctly. Please excuse that. Oh my gosh, I would be panicking right now if I was in a trade. That should be full TP. I didn't have my range drawn out correctly. I wanted full TP at 0.5 at the leg. Boom. It would have hit my other TP anyway. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. Lovely little forward test. Lovely little forward test for sure. Super nice. The lights. That's super clean for sure. Love that. That was actually really nice. Like, that was a very, very clean trade, even though the conditions right now. I love that. Hey, gorgeous. Can add that to the old journal. See if 2.5 is gonna play. -2 literally to the tick on ES right now. No manipulation though. Respectfully forward testing, what's the point? You're good enough to be trading live. At least use an evaluation account. Yeah, I could have used an eval there. I just didn't want to. I just wanted to forward test it, to be honest. Like, I have no reason to really pass any more evals right now. And the reasoning for that is I have max allo with alpha. And then I have 3 other funded accounts and I haven't had a payout. Like, why am I passing other evals? I should just be gaining confidence on the model. And even though trading evals to me is like paper trading because I have funded accounts, it still has an effect on your psychology when you take that loss, which I don't want today. Like, I just want today to just watch. I don't want any dollar amounts on my screen. I don't want anything to change with my accounts. I want no psychology involved. I just want to learn from today. You know, one day without trading, like, I'll be fine, you know? Like, yes, I would have made back my loss because I tried to short right here at this 2.5, but, like, who cares, you know? I wouldn't be trading today, so I shouldn't be at all. Still get a dopamine hit from winning a trade on an eval. You know, I don't want the dopamine hit. Is longing 0.618 crazy? I don't think it's crazy. I would just prefer for it to line up with a level, to be honest. but I think that it could play. I think that it could play. That was really nice though, guys. We literally caught the top. That's such a nice continuation trade. Love that setup. Turn off the lights in here, baby. Look at that. 2.5's playing. This is nice. Fibs are fibbing right now for some reason. I didn't think they would be, but they are. Yes, all-time highs is in sight, indeed. Look at that, -2 on ES. Literally to the tick. Turn off the lights in here, baby. I would have liked the longs from 0.618 of this leg if we had manipulated some sort of low, but I don't really treat that as a manipulation because we hadn't got down to -2 yet. If we create a low here and then manipulate below it and then sweep the high, then I would look for some sort of trade like to the upside. That's what I would be expecting. You're very pretty, thank you. I appreciate it. All of the lights, all of the lights. You guys, if you're interested in just random TikToks from me, go follow my private TikTok account. It's literally just random shit. You'll see more behind the scenes of my life, but if you're interested, go follow it. That's the name in the chat. I'm just starting posting on there now. I just wanted to have a personal account because before I started posting trading content, I used to just post like random fun videos on TikTok, and I feel like I can't do that on my trading account now because I get that some people are just here for trading content, which is fine. So I wanted to just create an account where I can kind of post whatever. So if you're interested, then drop me a follow on TikTok. It's a fun time over there. I've only just started posting though, so yeah. See if we can put in a low and sweep that out. We do actually have SMT right here. I want you to see everything. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Oh my gosh, so the I Hate Claudia Sidley account, there is 2 of those. One of those was me, like as a joke, but somebody genuinely made a hate page about me in high school and I never found out who it was. You know how hilarious that is? Like they edited a picture of my face, and stuff like that. Like, how crazy is that? They literally edited a picture of me and put it as a profile picture and made a hate page for me. They never posted anything though, and I never found out who it was. How mental is that? Like, who actually has the freaking time to do that shit? Like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Okay, let's see if we're gonna put in a little swing low right here. Yeah, it's actually so sad. Like, who has the time to be doing that shit? Like, who hates me that much? If you have haters, you're doing something right. And I stand by that. Okay, put in a little swing low. We can break below that low and then break above those highs. I would look for a long entry. ES hasn't retraced to 0.5, which is weird. The lights. Guys, my investment portfolio looks great right now. It really does. It looks unbelievable. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Okay, we made it equal lows. We didn't sweep the low, we made it equal lows. Brilliant. Love that. I love it when that happens. Oh, wait, no, we didn't sweep. We swept the low. 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 Maybe I should take this on an eval. Why not, hey? Let's take this. We're in flow state. We might as well give it a go. I'm more inclined to take a... Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're in flow state. Take a little eval trade to the upside. Yeah, we did sweep the low, so that's fine. Yes, in fact, did not. Okay. We now have this to this. I want to take something like that now that we've swept out. Bye. Boom. Let's do stop loss right there. Yeah, I think that's cute. I would have preferred us to sweep out this high, but we have just made stacked equal highs, so I don't honestly mind it. Let's do like... Let's do... Yeah, let's honestly do 1 mini. I don't mind going kind of aggressive on this eval because I don't particularly want another zero account, I'm not gonna lie. I would much prefer to get to pass a advanced alpha account because they have zero consistency at the funded stage, which is what I really would like because I tend to have higher risk to reward trades, so a little nicer to trade with, you know. This indicator is kind of throwing me off. I'm just going to turn it off now because it's kind of making me confused. We actually like retraced this range. Oh damn, we didn't. Okay, that makes me slightly nervy, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I want to just draw out some fibs so I can understand some targets. targets for the day. Do this. Okay. Could honestly just do, I don't know, we'll take it as it goes. I want to see whether we're going to actually sweep these highs. I want to go break even when we sweep those, to be honest. Either on NQ or ES, I would like to go break even. Early to go break even, but I just think after sweeping out equal highs, we sometimes may want to take out sell side and then continue going higher. So I just want to make sure that I'm aware of that, because we could easily re-enter. We're only on an eval. Oh my god, that was a break. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I would still be happy to try and take a re-entry on this, to be honest, because we've now made stacked equal highs. I think we just did need to retrace back into this range, to be honest. I could have done a looser stop loss on there, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is 0.62. If we break below this low, though, then I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I honestly should have accounted my stop loss to allow this to retrace to 0.62. I didn't really realize before taking that trade that we hadn't retraced this. If we break this low, then I am then confuzzled. Confuzzled as hell. We're making stacked equal highs, so I would be confused if we break this low. There's no way we're not going to want to come and take those. I wouldn't have thought. Eval trading is fun. I feel like I can be a little looser, test the waters, and then I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay, we took the low on ES. We then just rebalanced 0.5 on ES. Still holding that low on NQ. I'd like for this SMT to hold. I feel that would be nice. Let me get rid of this now. It's not particularly useful anymore. Okay, that makes sense, actually. That does make a lot of sense. ES needed to come to 0.5 of the range, and NQ needed to come to OTE of this leg and rebalance that to go higher. So if this pushes higher now, I would be happy to try and take a long again. So you can see everything. This makes sense on reflection. I'm going to journal about this because that is really obvious in hindsight. But obviously when you're just watching and anticipating something to happen, you don't notice that. So this is good for my journaling. Definitely. I'd love for us to create a high rather than sweeping these highs out. I'd love for us to put in a high and then sweep it, and then I can get an entry. Yeah. I think this could play, but we'll see. Are we just gonna sweep these highs? Honestly like this PA. Since we came back and rebalanced, like, this looks clean to me. I don't know though. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. This just looks nice. Okay, if we sweep those highs, I'd still be happy to enter at 0.62 of the leg. It would be nicer if we put in a high though, not gonna lie. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Okay, boom. Let's see if it's going to retrace for us. It might not, but it might also. See whether this trade idea wants to play. We now have this manipulation fib too, giving us some nice targets. This is why fib is really great when you're at all-time highs, because it's hard to understand where we want to go, you know? So I would have my stop loss at this low just due to the SMT. Okay. I feel I may have to do micros for this trade because otherwise it's going to be kind of a lot. Let me see. Yeah, that is way too much. Let's do micros. We'll limit, and then we can just keep moving it. Do stop loss. Let's do something like that. How much drawdown am I in? I think I'm putting a decent amount of drawdown on this account. But I think this is a good trade to give it a whirl on. Let's do slightly less. Let's do that much. I think that's fine. Okay. We can give this a go and see whether this wants to play. This is pretty A+ for me given the conditions, so I'm happy to take this on an eval with, you know, decent size and see whether it wants to play out. I think that could be nice. We have SMT right here. Just whether we can get an entry or not, but yeah, I'm happy to take this for sure. Demo trading, bro. I literally said that I'm trading on an eval, you idiot. Let me just do that. You're in timeout, you stupid. Bro is like calling me out for demo trading when I have told you about 12 times that I am eval trading today. Like, see if we can get this retracement. It's a decent leg to retrace to be honest. I think this manipulation leg that we have going on right here could play out nice though. All of the lights. Honestly, that forward test we took before was just so clean. So clean, so nice. Okay. See whether it's gonna fill us here or not. Okie dokie. Oh my gosh, what is going on, guys? Why did it glitch out so bad? Oh my gosh, that was so weird. What the hell just happened? I'm so confuzzled. I'm so confuzzled right now. I'm not gonna lie. So confuzzled right now. Okay, we have full micros on right now. That was a really nice rejection out of 0.62. I'm not gonna lie. That was really nice. I'll go break even right here. Let's see whether this low wants to hold. I would love it if it did. But ES did not retrace 0.5 yet. That was so weird. I don't even know what just happened right then. My price glitched out so bad. It said we were up $400, which just wasn't true. Damn, that was news. That was news, but we literally bottom ticked 0.618. I don't fucking believe it. I don't believe it. We do have SMT this high, so I'm pretty wary of that, but I like the structure still. I'm not trading demo, I'm trading on a prop firm eval, bro. Look, I'm literally logged into Tradeovate. You can see it right there. I don't sell a course, and I don't make any money from YouTube. You try posting on YouTube, see how much money you make. Don't make anything. I don't make enough from YouTube to pay for a day's worth of groceries. I can assure you. Why is ES suddenly wanting to be all bullish on us like that? And NQ is not vibing. Let's see YM. Damn, YM is bullish. YM's nearly at all-time highs. I think we may be trading the weakest asset. I'm not gonna lie, but it means we got an entry. We would have not got an entry on ES, so I'm not too mad about it. Why are we trading the weakest asset? Why are we trading the weakest asset right now? That is so sad, but we would not have got an entry if we weren't, so I can't be too sad about it. But it's also not the most ideal scenario in the world. Oh my gosh, ES is tanking to all-time highs. I need to be careful right now of SMT. ES is just stalling. We have a -4 right here, but 2.5 didn't play. 2 did though, so I'm gonna be wary of this -4 level on a yes. And Q, can we like keep up with the party? Like YM's going to all-time highs, ES is going to all-time highs. Like, you want to keep up, or are we just gonna like lag behind? Like, what's the vibe that we've got going on here in Q? Because right now you look like you're a little behind. I'd like to monitor this level. If I was going to enter on ES, it'd probably be right here. With my stop loss maybe there. I would have to allow for a decent stop on this, I think. Actually, no, maybe there, I think, if I was going to take this on ES. We have a low there, so it shouldn't take out that low if we are bullish, I don't think. That would be ideal on ES, I think. Look at that shit. Oh, it didn't even touch. Damn, that's actually rough. I would be so sad right now if I had taken that. Actually, no, you would have got filled. You would have got filled. If that holds, I think we're good. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking clean, guys. If that holds, this is so clean. See that? We calling shots on NQ and ES around here. We be calling them all. That is what I would probably trade on ES, and I would take a partial at all-time highs. For real, 0.618 is the go. Come on, NQ. You know you can do it. You know you can do it. Come on, give us a little CISD moment. Give us a little CISD. Or don't. Okay, fine. Whatever. Cool. Didn't want one anyway. I nearly closed my position then by accident. Turn off the lights in here, baby. Come on, give me a CISD. Okay, go and break even, go and break even, go and break even. Everybody go break even. Everybody go break even. Okay, boom. If ES takes all-time highs, I'm gonna take off one contract. I will sell one once ES takes all-time highs, which is right there. Do a little pink line. No, I want it to be pink. Pink, pink. There we go. Oh, you can't even see it. Let's just do it black. Want you to see everything of the lights. Fast cars, shooting stars, all of the lights, all of the lights. Everybody please drop a like if you're enjoying the stream. It really helps me out and it costs you nothing. I would really appreciate that. Okay guys, gonna sell one contract once ES takes all-time highs. I knew it was gonna do that. It always does that shit. Always does a little edge, you know? I really need to pee, guys, but I need to take a partial in a minute. Let me turn off this indicator for now. It's kind of annoying me. There we go. Come on, ES. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. You so got this. Are we being so for real right now? Oh dear. Patience is key. Getting ready for ES to take all-time highs. If it wants to do that at some point today, that would be absolutely awesome, honestly. My entry was at 0.618 of this leg, OTE. Let's see YM. YM is flying, honestly. It is absolutely flying. Come on. Take all-time highs. I know you want to. I know you want to. I know you want to. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Bang. Okay, one contract sold. I'm just gonna delete my sell stop and change this to 3 contracts. Please remember to do that. I always forget to do that. There we go. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry, did that cut out? Okay, we're back. We're back. I apologize. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened right there. Okay, we have this -4, which I'm a little wary of. On ES. So I potentially will take one more contract off when ES takes that, to be honest. This would be my full TP on ES, to be honest. Yeah, I'm probably going to take one contract off when ES takes that, just to be safe. Let's see. Nearly. No, Lou, this is on a eval. I didn't want to trade my fundeds today. Why is NQ edging -4? Why is it doing that? You can see everything. Really have to rely on fibs when we're at all-time highs. They come in clutch. I'm gonna just run that out a little. There we go. We're only eval trading today though, just because I'm not really used to all-time highs or confident with them, so Why are we edging -4 like that? What are we doing? Yes. I want to see us push up to this -4 level, which is where I'm going to take another contract off. As this could be a potential turning point if the SMT wants to hold here. Honestly, this trade on ES is so clean. Look at that bottom tick. Thanks, Lou. Thank you. Come on. Come on, it's edging that -4 so bad, which is making me think it might play out. So definitely taking a partial at that point. Especially when we see -3.5 played out to the tick, it makes me think the -4 may play. Come on. Come on, yes, I know you want to. Okay, there we go. Taking another partial. Changing that to 2. We have 2 contracts left on, 2 micros left on. Gonna take one off all-time highs and then try and hold to -2 for the other one if we want to go there. We may reverse from here though. If we do, I would not be shocked. But yeah. We're currently up on this trade 2R. We're currently up 2R. You told me it's Would you mind sharing your win rate? I do get asked this a lot. I honestly don't have enough data at the moment to tell you an accurate win rate. I've only been trading this strategy for 2 months. So I'm still working on gathering more and more data. I've been doing an hour a day of like going back through. I'm still basically learning the strategy. So yeah. So I don't want to give you a win rate and it just not be accurate whatsoever. You know what I mean? Yes, is pumping. I'm just gonna move my stop up to this low right here. Notice how the haters are very silent now when the trade is winning. Always the case. Always the case. I am in on an eval. I'm not trading my funded accounts today. I'm so hungry, guys. I've only had a piece of toast all day and it's currently 3 p.m. Guys, I've been on stream a total of 4 hours, 40 minutes right now. This is crazy. I'm hoping now that we've swept out that low, we can go and break above this high. If it doesn't do that, then I think we may get stopped out in a profit, which is fine. Yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours 45 on here, and then I was streaming for 2 hours on prop fair match, so I'm feeling pretty tired right now. That's for sure. Need a coffee and some food after this. Definitely. I may go treat myself to some lunch or something to celebrate ICT joining the stream. Okay, let's see whether we can push above this high on ES. If we do, then I'll be confident we're going to continue up to at least -2 here. I would like to see this low get held, to be honest, on ES. Get Hannah to get me something. I wish I could. She's not here right now. She's at uni. Raining down in Devon today. Can't go out for a nice walk. Yeah, I've actually not even thought about the fact that it could be raining. Let me check. Oh, it's literally raining. Well, that's nice. I may go treat myself to some lunch somewhere after stream just because I'm so hungry, but yeah. I'm just gonna pop to the loo, guys. I've been sat here for 2 hours 45 without peeing, so I'm gonna go and do that right now. Nice, let's push above that high. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. L Hannah, I know. One L. Why is she at university? She's nearly finished university completely though. She's in her final year and she finishes end of May, I think. So she has not got long left at all. And I swear. Guys, I'm gonna make the coolest edit out of today. I hope trade hits full TP because I'm gonna make the coolest edit. I'm gonna say, like trader hits full TP after ICT comes into the chat or some shit. Isn't that gonna be so sick? I feel like that would be so cool. Come on, yes, take that high, take that high, take that high. Damn, we've had 3,856 viewers on stream today. That's crazy. That is crazy. Don't do this. I wanted you to take the high. Don't do this to me. We sweep that low on ES. I'm gonna be not happy about that. You like water? Yeah, I do like water. Is that because I'm drinking water, or why do you ask? I need to extend my little position box. Come on, yes, please take the high. Please take the high. Please take the high. We have so much in common. Oh my gosh, that is awful. I swear this time, but it's when. Oh damn. I thought we were good, but we're not. We're not okay right now. Guys, I am going to be doing the giveaway very, very soon. I'll probably do it once we hit full TP, but if we're chopping around, then I'll do it while I'm in the trade. To get a head start on everybody else, if you want to enter the giveaway, you must be following me on Instagram. So please drop me a follow over there. My Instagram is in the chat, and it's also on screen actually on the left. You can see it's at Claudia.Trades. You must be following me on Instagram to take part in the giveaway. I haven't advanced the sell stop higher just because I'm kind of basing it more on ES than NQ, so I'm just giving it room, but I will manually close one of my contracts if ES sweeps this low. I will sell one contract. Okay, selling one. That needs to be one right now. I would not expect ES to sweep that low. You literally wished that into existence, didn't you? This is why I wanted to leave it here, because it gives it a bit more room. NQ is a lot weaker, so I am basing my analysis off ES right now because it is stronger. But I'm executing on NQ for some reason. I don't really know why, but anyway. So yeah. If we want to come back down now, then that's totally fine. I only have one micro on, so we'll see. Or we can ride it to all-time highs. I would have liked to have two contracts on so that I could potentially hold this a little higher, because I think it has room to go higher than all-time highs up to one of these fib levels on ES. Like, I think that we could go up to -2 here, honestly. But I guess they kind of line up in terms of distance, so, you know, we'll see what happens. How much profit did we lock in? I know I took a loss before, actually, so we're probably just recovering from that. Deep down, wishing you were mine. I am on 24,472 followers on Instagram. I'm so close to 24.5k. I can't believe it. I gained like 2,000 followers in one day because of a video that I shared, which did really well on Instagram. So that was cool. Come on, yes, break that high, break that high, break that high. ES is just messing around. What are we doing? Where are you from? I'm from the UK. This trade on ES that I marked out is honestly so clean. Like, literal bottom tick. Deep down, miss you all the time. Guys, I'm so hungry. So hungry. I know, I'm literally trading the weakest asset. I didn't even realize when I placed my position, to be honest. Not good trading the weakest asset. It's really not. It's really not a vibe. I would like the consequent encroachment of this wick to hold. TBH. I'm gonna move my stop up to this low. Am I? Or am I not? Once ES breaks this high, I will move my stop up to that. Yeah, as I said, I want the C of this wick to hold. Just this dotted line here. I'll move my stop up to the low that we just made once ES takes out that high that I've marked out. If it takes it out. If it wants to do that today. Just go and get some food. I will once the stream is over. I don't want to get it and not be able to eat it while it's warm, so. Are we seriously not gonna do that? Yes. Come on. I'll be waiting so patiently. I'll be waiting so patiently for this. Maybe if we zoom in even more, it will take out the high. Come on. Let's really zoom in. Why is it low-key working? Let's zoom more. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. No. Green. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Are we being so for real? Come on. Come on. Come on. We did it. Okay. Moving my stop to that low now. Feeling that. If this is bullish, this should hold now. And we should continue higher, I'm hoping. We swept out the sell side, we swept out the buy side. Retracement to 0.618 of this leg I'm hoping for. Little fib. Yeah, a little continuation entry here. I wouldn't take it at this stage because ES is now in a premium, but a little continuation. I'd probably use 0.5 of that wick as my stop loss and then maybe target -2 of the manipulation. Something like that I think could be nice. There you go. Don't make crazy. Kind of foolish, foolish. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, the day is working out nicely so far. I mean, I did take a loss, but it was valid. Only on evals anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But it's allowing. Deep down, miss you all the time. Think about what we could have been. Yeah, it's really chopping. I think we should do the giveaway right now. I think now is the time to do it. Just because this is being really boring. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway today, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram. As I said, my Instagram is on screen. It's at Claudia Trades. You have to be following me on there. And you just need to leave a love heart in the chat. I will do one first so you know what to do. Let me just search heart. There you go. You just need to leave a love heart in the chat to enter the giveaway and be following me on Instagram. And that is literally it. So yeah. I'm giving away a 50k standard alpha futures evaluation. Let's check staff chat. Okay, let me check it now. Okay, let me check the staff chat right now. For FX. Let's just do 2 extra today, and then he can use these for the bigger giveaway, because I feel he would prefer that. So let's just do 2 for him today. Yes, please only leave a love heart in the chat once. If you do it more than twice, it's really annoying for Alan to count, so he probably won't put you in the giveaway. So only do it once. Look at this chop. Look at this choppity chop. Come on, NQ, you can do it. But it's allowing. Wow, we got so many people in here today entering the giveaway. That's awesome. That is awesome. Love that. Come on and Q. 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 And we give you guys 1 more minute to enter the giveaway. Make sure you are following me on Instagram, guys. This is a vital part of the giveaway. If you do win the giveaway and I see that you're not following, we will give the account to someone else. It's just an easy way to support me that's free. You know? I know. NQ needs to start acting right so I can go eat. Come on, love that. Let's go. Cool. Good shit, good shit, good shit. I'm now gonna trail my stop to this low. Come on, guys. Let's see. Everybody has to put a W in the chat if we hit TP. Everybody has to get ready to spam the W's if we hit TP. That's -2. Oh no, it's -2 of this leg. Not really an issue. Come on, we're so close. How many points away are we? We're under 10 points away from TP right now. Got me kinda crazy, kinda foolish. This time went through. Okay, let's end the entries right there. Alan is going to kindly count up everybody's entries and send me a chat that I can simply copy and paste into the duck race, and then we will pick a winner. We are having a little reaction from this -2 here, which isn't really ideal. Not gonna lie, it's not ideal. Wait, what is this -2 from? Oh, it's from this. Okay, no, I'm not really too concerned about that. We would have nearly hit TP on my second forward test on ES as well. A little continuation trade. Okay, cool. Alan has now sent me the list, so I'm gonna copy and paste that. I am just gonna wait a minute just in case we hit TP. I just want to have this on screen. Let me just get Discord up right here. Awesome. Okay, got those. I just want to be careful to not have the giveaway up on screen while we hit TP because I'm trying to record this to post, so that would not be ideal. And it's allowing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I will be announcing the giveaway shortly, guys. I just want to see whether this wants to hit TP right now. Come on, NQ. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Look at the candle. Taking it sweet ass time to move this 10 points. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're getting closer and closer. We're only like 7. Oh no, we're more than 10 points away. We're actually like 20 points away. I did my maths very wrong, actually. Did my maths extremely wrong. We are like 22 points away. Oh no, 19. Why can I not do maths right now? This is how fried I am. I've been on stream for such a long time. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Come on, I know it wants to go there. Come on, NQ, you can do it. You can do it. Moving my stop. Bang! Full TP! Let's go! W's in the chat, everybody! W's in the chat! Let's go! Woo! Let's freaking go. Love that. So nice. So nice. Everybody put W in the chat. Let's go. Love that shit. That was awesome. Bottom tick as well. Are you seeing this? Look at that entry. Woo! That was awesome, guys. Spam those W's. Let's go. I know, I do need to get some music. You are so right. I need to sort all of these things out. Let's fucking go, guys. Awesome. Thank you for being here. We're gonna do the giveaway in just 2 seconds. I'm just posting an Instagram story, lol.
Going through the money like a blown cheese. I've been flowing through the money like a blown cheese. I've been flowing through the money like a blown cheese. I've been flowing through the money like a blown cheese. I've been flowing.
Let's go. Woo! Okay, let's do the giveaway for everybody. I have the names already copied and pasted, so now I'm just gonna get up a random duck race. We love the random duck race round here if you've never been here before. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the list of names that we have for the giveaway in right here. There we go. We have everybody who's entered. Done. I'm gonna set a 30-second timer. Okay. Whichever duck wins wins the giveaway. Let's go. Who's gonna win? Which duckie's gonna win? Let's see. The entries are already in, unfortunately. Who's gonna win the race? Who's gonna win the race? Ooh. Bang, Harrison. W's in the chat for Harrison. Harrison has won the giveaway. I'm fairly sure was he part of the extra entries, Alan? Let's go. W's in the chat for Alan. I'm gonna shut that window because it's really annoying. Okay. W's in the chat for Alan. If you did not win the giveaway this week, have no fear. I just hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, so if you're not subscribed, make sure to drop the subscribe button to be entered into the next giveaway. My next giveaway is going to be a big one to celebrate 5,000 subscribers. I'm going to be announcing this on Wednesday's stream next week, so make sure you're there. We're starting at 7:30 a.m. New York time, announcing the big giveaway for the 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's stream. I've been on stream today for a total of 5 hours and 15 minutes, so I am wrecked. I need to get off and get some food and chill. We had ICT on the stream today, which is fucking crazy. I can't believe that. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. My first time having ICT on the stream, hopefully not the last. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you always, and I will talk to you next week. Have a great weekend.